Hey everyone, friends, dreamers. I want you to do something for me. Just for a second, close your eyes if you're comfortable and think about that one big dream you have. Not just a small wish or a passing thought, but that one thing that really gets you fired up. The one that gives you butterflies just thinking about it. The one that, if you achieved it, would change everything. Picture it in full, vivid color. Don't just see it, step into it, feel the texture of it, hear the sounds that go with it, and imagine what it would be like to actually live that reality. What does it feel like to wake up inside that dream? Who are you in that vision? Hold that feeling, that version of you. Don't let go of that feeling. Now, let's be real. Between you and that amazing Technicolor dream, there's this huge mountain. And from where you're standing right now, at the very bottom, it probably looks completely impossible to climb. The top is all foggy and mysterious. You can't see a clear path, and it's so massive it can make you feel small and powerless. You might even hear that little nagging voice in your head. We all have it, saying, "That's way too hard." People stronger, smarter, and more connected than you have tried and failed. What makes you so special? It's a voice that feeds on comparison and fear, a ghost built from all your past doubts. Well, today, I want to talk about that mountain. But really, I want to talk about the climb, because that tough, challenging, and sometimes incredibly lonely journey, that's what we call hard work. And that incredible, breathtaking view from the top, the one you just imagined, that's called victory. Let's get totally, brutally honest about what hard work really is. Our world loves to show the highlight reel. We see it in movies and on social media all the time, right? A quick montage with some cool, upbeat music, a little bit of sweat, and bam, instant success. Overnight sensations. But that's a fantasy. It's a lie. Real hard work isn't glamorous at all. It's the messy, gritty, unsexy, behind-the-scenes stuff that nobody ever posts about. It's the thousands of hours of practice that lead to one moment of perfection. It's the notebook filled with terrible ideas that led to the one brilliant one. Hard work is your alarm going off when it's still dark and freezing outside, and every single cell in your body wants to hit snooze. It's choosing to put on your gym shoes when your warm bed feels so much better. It's sitting down to do the focused work, to write, to code, to study, to create, when a million other easier, more fun things are trying to distract you. It's the discipline of turning off the TV, putting your phone in another room, and facing the blank page or the complex problem. It's making that 100th call after 99 rejections that made you question everything. It's that last rep at the gym when your body is screaming at you to stop. It's the quiet, thankless, invisible grind you put in every single day, not for likes or applause, but just to get 1% better. Think of it like a blacksmith making a sword. It's not a gentle or pretty process. It's all about intense fire, immense pressure, and hammering that piece of steel over and over and over. Every single hit, every time it's plunged back into the fire, it looks like it's being destroyed. But really, it's being purified. The fire burns away the impurities, the hammer pounds out the weaknesses, and the sudden quench in water locks in the strength. It's being made stronger, getting rid of all the junk and weaknesses, and being shaped into something sharp, resilient, and ready for anything. You're that piece of steel. Your hard work is the fire and the hammer. Your moments of rest and recovery are the quench, It's not supposed to be easy or comfortable. It's supposed to fundamentally change you at a molecular level. And I can promise you this, you're going to hit roadblocks. The path to victory isn't some perfectly paved straight highway. It's a bumpy, winding trail full of moments where you fail, get disappointed, and feel completely let down. You're going to stumble and fall. You'll get scraped up physically and emotionally. There will be times you feel totally hopeless, when you're so deep in the valley you can't even remember what the sun looks like. You'll look up at how far you still have to go and just want to quit and go home. You'll face criticism from people who don't get it. And even worse, you'll face your own inner critic, that voice of imposter syndrome. In those moments, you have to remember this. Failing isn't the opposite of success. It's a critical part of it. Every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Every time you fall, you get a chance to get back up, but this time, you're stronger, smarter, and more experienced. Life is testing you. It's asking one simple question over and over. How badly do you really want this? The tough times aren't there to break you. They're there to show you how tough you are. A tree that grows in a calm, sheltered greenhouse might look nice and perfect, but it's weak. It has no resilience. The tree that survives on a windy mountain, the one that's been through 1,000 storms, freezing winters and scorching summers, that's the one with the deepest roots and the strongest, most flexible branches. So don't hate your struggles. They're what's making you into the person who can actually reach the top and deserve to be there. This is why the most important muscle you'll ever build is your mind. The whole game is won or lost right between your ears. You've got to build an unbeatable, resilient mindset. This isn't just about thinking positive. It's about becoming the fierce guardian of your own focus, intentionally starving your doubts and feeding your belief. It means learning to be your own biggest fan and most compassionate coach, especially when it feels like no one else is cheering for you. It's about learning to talk to yourself with encouragement instead of criticism after a setback. It's about celebrating the small wins along the way to keep the momentum going. Your why is what will keep you steady in the storm. Why did you even start this journey? What's the real deep down reason you're chasing this dream? And it can't be shallow. I want to be rich isn't a why, it's a result. I want to be famous isn't a why, it's an outcome. A real why is about purpose. I want to build a better life for my family. I want to create something that helps people. I want to prove to myself that I can finish what I start. When you feel like giving up, and you will, your discipline has to take over. And that discipline is fueled by your why. It's the bridge that gets you from your goals to your accomplishments. A shallow why won't cut it. Your why has to be so powerful that it pulls you forward on the days you don't have the strength to push yourself. And then, after all the sweat, the sacrifices, the tears, and the struggle, after all the early mornings and late nights, something amazing and quiet happens. You take one more step and you realize you're not climbing anymore. The ground is level. You look up, the fog is gone, and you're there. You're at the top. Take a deep breath. The air is different up there. It's the crisp, clean air of achievement. Look around. All the things that seem so huge and scary from the bottom look pretty small and manageable from here. The fears look tiny. The obstacles seem like stepping stones. And when you look back at the crazy winding path you took to get here, you won't feel fear. You'll feel an incredible sense of pride and respect for the journey and for the person who walked it. Because the real win isn't just the trophy, the title, or the money. That stuff is great, but it's temporary. The real lasting victory is who you became along the way. The climb changed you. You're tougher, more disciplined, more empathetic and braver. You've developed patience. You understand sacrifice. And you have a quiet confidence that can't be bought. You prove to yourself that you can do hard things and keep promises to yourself. The prize is just a symbol of how much you've grown. The tougher the journey, the more amazing and sweet the victory feels. So look at that dream of yours again. Look at that mountain in front of you. Don't see it as a problem. See it as a chance. A chance to find out how strong you really are, to test your limits, and to build a spirit that just won't quit. The secret to getting there isn't a secret at all. Every champion in every field has followed the same map. It's simple, but it's not easy. Relentless, smart, focused hard work. Day in and day out. The only question left is, are you going to take that path? Embrace the struggle. Learn to love the grind. Let your passion burn brighter than your fears. Commit to the climb. Victory isn't something you get lucky with. It's not a lottery ticket. It's a promise. It's the universe's guarantee. It's what you get when you have the guts and the grit to keep working for it long after the initial excitement has faded. Now go on. Climb your mountain. Go earn your victory.